before it's too late.
In charge of the military's environmental protection branch is Major Jens Boyhoy. Erling and the Major work closely together.
Military areas are so rich in nature. If you look at Denmark as a whole, the whole Danish area, approximately 8% should be protected by law. If you look at the military areas, and we own about a little more than 30,000 hectares, if you look at this area, approximately 48% should be protected by the law. But if you protected it by the law, you couldn't use it for training and education of soldiers and military units. So we come up with trying to find out, couldn't we combine the military education with protecting the nature? We have to take it seriously. It's a natural part of our work to care what you own. It's defense, just in the word defense. So yes, we defend our own terrain. Or we could say we defend the nature, we defend the environment in Denmark.
At one time, large forests with trees like these could be found throughout Denmark.
We're on the banks of the river Omme, and you see this old, wonderful oak tree here with crooked old trees. I'd say they're maybe 400 or 500 years old. But there's so little left of that in Denmark now. We've got small patches here and there of old natural forests. The rest of the forest in Denmark, which covers roughly about 12% of the area, is planted forest. Same size, same height. It's just totally monotonous forest. You don't get any light in the forest floor. Eventually all the leaves at the bottom of the trees die, so you can just look through the forest and you see a sort of almost dead forest floor, so no plants grow there.
But the Ministry of Environment has an ambitious plan. Over the next 50 years, it hopes to cover over 25% of the country with native forests of beech and oak. A reforestation plan unequalled anywhere in the world.
Here you've got the light coming through the oak trees, and you see this wonderful cover of all different kind of flowering plants here. That gives all this life to this forest, makes it much more rich. So we get all these songbirds, nuthatches, woodpeckers in the old trees. Trees are allowed just to fall and rotten away. You see woodpecker holes, old holes where the starlings breed in.
One creature that Erling hopes will return in large numbers is this unusual member of the woodpecker family, the wryneck. Strangely, the diet of this wryneck consists almost entirely of ants, and it spends hours each day on the ground stalking its tiny prey.
This is perfect wryneck habitat here. Old oak forest with scattered trees quite open. It breeds here in nest boxes we put up. So let's go and have a look at this nest box to see if it's here this year. It was here last year, I know. See if there's any luck.
There are only 50 known breeding pairs of wryneck returning to Denmark each year after wintering in Africa. Without the sanctuary of military training areas, the wryneck would have disappeared from Denmark long ago. Inside the military barracks at Boris, another summer visitor is hard at work raising yet another feathered family. One of the first birds to nest here each summer is the chiffchaff, and when trying to find a safe bush to raise a family, this pair has chosen well. Their home is in what is probably one of the most secure bushes in the country, right outside the mess hall. Both birds, male and female, collect food, returning regularly with small insects and removing the waiting youngsters' droppings. These baby birds are aware even at this stage of the consequences of soiling their own nest.